every day, it doesn't have to be a big thing because we often think of self-care as the spa day, and it could
Mhm.
be something as simple as sipping on your favorite hot drink. So, what are some daily habits you recommend when it comes to managing your time that first year?
Yeah, yeah. And the first year is a tough year because there's a lot of lost sleep in that year. And I think sleep is so crucial and important. Rest is such an important factor in your mental health, your physical health, all of it. So I would say something super simple and small, and this is really how I like to teach everything that I talk about is just really practical, small steps you can take right now as you listen to this, after you listen to this, today, tomorrow, that over time become habits and change your life. And one of those habits is doing something nice for yourself every single day. Every single day. Now, some days this is going to be a little bit more lavish, right? Maybe you're going to be able to spend a few hours out of the house and catch up with a friend over lunch or go get a mani pedi or even take a whole salon day. I don't know. Maybe that's during nap time. You're going to take the first 10 minutes and you're not going to do your to do list. You're going to spend 10 minutes and you're going to do something for you. And I'm not talking mindless social media scrolling or things that when you're done with, you don't feel good about. I'm talking about taking a step towards something you want to achieve. So, whether you're building a business, whether you are looking for a new career change, whether you're DIYing something in your house, taking that time to really prioritize what's important and matters to you, something nice for yourself.
So important to do that because our lives, especially that first year, we are so focused on the baby and we don't think about ourselves very much. A lot of that is uncontrollable, but you're so right. I think once things start to settle down, the whole daily self-care, and I like that you presented that in that every day it doesn't have to be a big thing because we often think of self-care as the spa day, and it could
Mhm.
be something as simple as sipping on your favorite hot drink. And that is such a great start for new moms, because your life really is it feels like it's upside down the first little while.
Entering motherhood, your priorities shift. And I'm not just talking about the fact that all of a sudden you enter into this really selfless world of being a mom and caring for, being responsible for another human being, which is in itself is hugely impactful on your life. It's also just like your efficiency levels, right? Like even just like the way you used to like chit chat after work. No, now it's like 5:01. You are like rushing out the door to get home, right? Just all these little things that shift your priorities. So the first thing is, just really getting super clear on what are your priorities. What are they? If you don't know how you even want to spend your time and what your priorities are, you're just going to fill your time with garbage, with things that are meaningless, aren't bringing you any sort of like fulfillment, joy, bringing you any closer to where you want to be because you don't even know where you're going. So if you have that real clarity early on, you can ensure that you're kind of scheduling everything else, all the other noise, all the other, day-to-day things that have to get done around this crucial piece.
I think that point is very much the foundation of time management, right?
Yeah.
um yeah, which is um yeah, I really want to go deeper into time management, but also I did want to touch on the whole just the career piece and reevaluating,
Yeah. Yeah.
what you want to do once you become a mom. Like you had a career switch. um yeah, I see it in a lot of first time moms. It usually happens with the first baby, and then they're like, oh no, this isn't going to work out with whatever the situation is at work or even their whole career, just rethinking that. So I think that is just, I just wanted to bring that up because I think a lot of pregnant moms may already be thinking about that And also, if they have a newborn, they're starting to think months ahead and trying to rearrange their life in a way that works for them.
If you're someone who's saying the words out loud, I'm not good with time, I'm always late, I'm a hot mess, I can't get it together, well, then certainly you're going to start believing that, and that is going to be true for you. So you have to make a switch. You have to flip the script on how you are viewing this situation, on how you are taking control of it, if you want to make any significant change in your life. Like, I can tell you all the practical hacks. I can tell you, hey, organize your time this way, get this sort of system, do this with your Outlook calendar. Like, I'll give you tips and tricks for sure. But if you are not in a mindset that you are in control, you have your priorities in check, you're clear on that, you kind of make your schedule doesn't run you every day, you're not going anywhere fast.
So, when it comes to time management, how do you start? Like, how do you start managing your time for someone who is not good at it? Before kids, there wasn't a whole lot to manage, probably.
Clarity, right? You need to know how you even want to spend your time. Otherwise, you won't get anything done, right? If you don't have a really clear understanding of what you want to do, whether it's that day, that week, annually, what your goals are, you're not going to get them done. So that's the first piece that's really, really important, is getting crystal clear on that. And I'm not just talking things like, oh, I want to, eat healthier here. No, I want to cook homemade dinners 3 days a week. I want to have vegetables in every single meal. Like, it needs to be that crystal clear.
Yeah, I love that. I love that includes the self-talk of, you know, it is not a priority right now versus I don't have time. And you can live in and stand in power or in an excuse. And that is, being honest with yourself as well, which makes you feel better, makes you feel good. I love that.